Hi, I'm Marilyn, and this video is going to explore the topic regarding finding your life's purpose. This is a question that a lot of us, including myself, have asked this question. It took me a couple of years to finally come up with an answer to this question, and so I'd like to share it with you. One quote that I have used in my past videos, which is a quote from the movie Cool Runnings, if you've ever watched it, and it's a quote by John Candy. He was a coach of a bobsledding team, and he was talking to one of the team members who really wanted to win. And he said to him, if you're not enough without the gold medal, you will never be enough with it. This relates to the topic of this video, which is finding your life's purpose. If you are not enough, not knowing your life's purpose, then you'll never be enough knowing what your life's purpose is. Take some time to absorb that if you need it. Basically, the need to find out what your life's purpose is, this need derives from the ego. It's the ego that needs to have everything figured out, instead of the spiritual part of who we are. When we are in alignment with that, when we are in alignment with our intuition will guide us step by step in the direction that we will need to go, that is appropriate for us. I don't know about you, but for me, this question was a question I asked myself, and I literally tormented myself with this question because I just needed to know what my life's purpose was. And after years and years of searching and searching, I finally got to a point where I became indifferent, which is how I feel now. Now I'm just exploring different opportunities and going with the flow of life. And what I realized was that I actually enjoyed the process. I actually enjoyed the process of learning and even not knowing what's going to happen. What I've also learned is the importance of being a well-rounded person, meaning it's good to take interest in different things, different activities, different types of disciplines. So it's always good to be learning something new. And every time you learn something new, you discover something new about yourself that you didn't know. It is the great process of getting to know yourself. Spiritual teacher Eckhart Tolle talks about this in his book, A New Earth. He describes it in two ways, which is your primary purpose and your secondary purpose. And he states that your primary purpose is the same as everyone else's, which is to be in the present moment. And your secondary purpose is using your talents and your skills and your abilities and the activities that you are actually physically doing and bringing that into the world. He also talks about when you let go of the need to find your purpose, that is when things start to align. When I first heard this, I understood what he was saying intellectually, but it took some couple of years for me to really understand what he was saying on a deeper level, for me to actually experience what he was saying. And it is absolutely true that we need to be in alignment with the present moment, and then our life's purpose will reveal itself. Another thing to note is that we shouldn't think of it as so much having a life's purpose, as in singular. We should think about it in this way, as having life's purposes. So we have more than one purpose. For example, we may be a mother or a father, and that is one of our purposes, to be a parent. Another one of our purposes is to be an employee. Another purpose is for us to be a friend to someone else and to offer assistance to someone else. We could have a purpose of being an artist, a painter, a musician as well. So our life's purpose is multidimensional. It's not just one thing. And also it does change over time as we evolve. The thing that once satisfied us, that once made us feel fulfilled, no longer gives us this feeling. And this is quite normal because as we evolve, we're supposed to try new things and learn new things. Another thing to note is it's kind of good not to find your life's purpose too early in life. There are some people who find their life's purpose at a very young age. For example, you've heard of singers discovered at a really young age. And you may think that, oh, that's a really good thing. But sometimes when you're not in alignment to begin with, and then you get outward success because you're living out your passion, this may cause stress. And this may cause you to even go through a depression. Why? Because you need to be in alignment first. You need to feel centered and at peace first. And then when you find your life's purpose, everything will come into alignment. But if you're at a place where maybe you don't know yourself, you're still figuring things out about who you are, and then at that time when your life's purpose comes to you, when you discover that and you're living that life at a young age, you can end up maybe sabotaging it or maybe not appreciating it to its extent. And this can happen because you weren't prepared for the success on a deeper level. So it's important that first we are prepared for success at a deeper level before we achieve it on the outside. Anyways, I hope that this video did help you in some ways. If this is a question that you've asked yourself, I hope that you will let me know in the comments below. Just reminding you, and this is also a reminder to myself, to go with the flow of life. Thanks for watching.